As many of you know, in 2007, I started having my first symptoms with MS. It would take many doctor's visits and visits to the neurologist to finally get my official diagnosis in 2013. So I lived with the symptoms for 6 years, and it was not easy. As a matter of fact, there's nothing easy about MS. I watched a video today on YouTube, and it was a My MS story. And the gentleman that had MS, he lives in Kansas now. He said, you know, one of the tips he gives folks when they're diagnosed with MS is just to take a moment and breathe. It can be so overwhelming. It can be so emotional. You know, your mind's running a million miles an hour. I've always said that being diagnosed with multiple sclerosis was probably the greatest thing that ever happened to me, because it really helped me develop some laser-like focus on my life. I really did some soul searching, and I started implementing habits into my life that would really start producing what I wanted. But I really started paying attention to the things that were really important. Family and friends, trying to eat right. I mean, most of you guys know, if you've watched any of my videos, this is not going to come as a shock to you. I like me some sour candy, and I like cheeseburgers. As a matter of fact, I could probably eat cheeseburgers every single day. I love them that much. But I can't eat cheeseburgers every single day because my body doesn't respond very well to it. I have to mix in some vegetables. I have to mix in some exercise. I just have to do these things. I cannot afford, and I'll say this will be one of the bits of advice I give you if you are living with MS. You can't afford not to pay attention to the details. You have to eat right. You have to get some exercise. You have to exercise your mind. Do some writing, express yourself creatively, get back into art, do whatever it is that you can. And then, of course, I'm going to say this, and I get pushback sometimes whenever I do my speaking engagements with the National MS Society. Develop a spirit, or develop a habit in your life of giving back somehow, some way. Focus on others before you focus on yourself. Now, I remember I spoke with support group a couple of years ago, and I explained to them and said, you know, if you think about your life living with MS, it's usually about your doctor's appointment, your medications, and keeping them filled and keeping them regimented, about how you feel. Your life is about the pain that you experience. Your life is about the struggles that you go through every single day. Do you notice a pattern there? It's one of the reasons we have to be so appreciative of our caretakers and the people in our life that take care of us every single day. When you live with MS, it's very easy for your life to become all about me. Not in a selfish way, but it doesn't really matter, in my opinion, of why your life becomes so me focused. I don't care if it's out of selfishness. I don't care if it's out of necessity. The self-focused life is still a dead-end life, in my opinion. So here's one little bit of advice I give you if you're living with MS and you really want to break out of the chains and you really want to start conquering MS. Start giving back. Go to a nursing home and spend some time with folks and volunteer there. Go to your local food pantry and volunteer to do some work around the food pantry. Go to a homeless shelter, the men's shelter, the women's shelter, the battered women's shelter. Get involved and do something outside of yourself. And I'm not talking about giving money. I'm not talking about taking, the crap out of your garage and going down to Goodwill. All those are great causes. Do not get me wrong. But what I'm talking about is get into a situation, if you're able, to where you put yourself in a vehicle and then put yourself in a situation that isn't about you, and gain the perspective of seeing what other people's lives are like. And what you'll soon realize is something that I realized a while back, which is, yeah, I might have MS and I might struggle daily and I might deal with a lot of pain, which I do. But there's someone right now in a hospital who's going to be taking their last breath right now, or right now, or right now, who would gladly switch places with me in a heartbeat. They'd say, you know what, I'll take the MS over this brain tumor that's about to kill me. I mean, do you get what I'm saying? So as you live your life and you go about your day and you're struggling, think about that. Think about how easy it is for life living with MS to get so self-focused. And I challenge you to break out of that mold, to break out of that mindset. Start giving back. help somebody else with MS. That's a great way to start. You know, as always, I hope you have a great day. In this corner, you're going to see latest video. This corner, you're going to see a website link. Click that. Check out my website. And then, of course, whoop, you're going to see the subscription button. So I appreciate you folks. Pass this along to someone else that you know might be struggling with MS or living with MS. I hope you have a good day. Bye.